weiter geht's mit Teil 4 und ja,
It's Miss
einfach wieder hier rüberlaufen. Ja, diesmal habe ich echt mit der Hauptstory irgendwie gar keine Geduld, ich weiß nicht. Also,
It's better to be. Is this? Oh, see you around, Mr.
irgendwie diesmal,
What's
wie
up,
soll ich sagen,
sister?
packt's mich nicht wirklich.
The man we ran into, even those sweet dreams.
I suppose you have
Ich
a point.
weiß, wenn man alles
You think
durchskippt,
that man
ist
is not
halt auch nicht
actually
das Wahre, aber
evil.
irgendwie,
However,
Are you suggesting?
exactly.
weiß ich nicht.
Survival
Ich
is
will
not
schnell
something
ans Farmen kommen, aber naja,
Perhaps that man is
davor muss ich die
suggesting
Hauptstory durchspielen.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
Ja, das
We should
haben,
experience the
dann
dreamscape ourselves,
kommen wir vorwärts, denke ich.
just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes. Seeing is believing.
Glad to meet you again, Robin. You're too kind, Robin. I can't stand being lonely.
But if this went on forever,
Every day you get to.
but
That's exactly what only in this sweet dream can I. And I wish you a
Seems like that.
she had a valid point.
What you're trying to say.
Well, she did make
However,
no. And the The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking.
Oh, Robin. You're right.
A philosophical
Oh, not at all.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, and then they have my physical body, true appearance.
So,
My world has been.
that old man's story. It's,
that's precisely what.
however,
There will be a way out.
look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Brother, what?
Show yourself.
I've heard that a skip. Barely. Now that you've had your
What? You should be.
That was a person.
The Charmony Festival. I don't care what your Penacony.
Stop it.
What?
our paradise is.
All right. Do you really believe it? Well, I've done my here. The and it'll be.
I heard a raven calling in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here.
Okay. That seems like a lot.
Well,
But that someone, the paradise Penacony is.
remember the old man?
That might be true. That path is Penacony granting me.
Well, the future for humanity. Do you remember how we took?
Yeah,
Well, shortly after you left.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails and abandoned?
That's just sophistry. If that were.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mister, go for what? If I could become a coordinator.
I see.
Don't you?
Of course I do.
Then, let's build a stage there. And invite everyone to...
It's a...
Yeah, it...
Maybe.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now?
But why else would he have chosen? Do you have the numbers?
Oh God,
As I see it, Penacony is our... We're more familiar...
That's right. But the problem is... So... No... Why are you... So, I heard that as long as we... So... to tell you...
So they're still running.
We'll follow March's plan.
I'm afraid I will...
Should we ever cross paths?
All right.
And Miss Firefly?
We've already come...
This is also the spirit.
Oh, wow! They've really outdone them!
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirit high and full of steel. Are you aspiring to be the superstars? Yes, you...
Excuse me, you...
As the last group of...
Would you be open to a break?
Your journey.
The sword and...
A knight's head is...
People are poor.
Ladies and gentlemen, please. Coming towards us now. Allow me to...
Hello?
Can't hide it any...